weekend review on Baseball Unlimited, BayAreaSportsWeekly.com for the week of from Saturday, March 24th through Wednesday, March 28th, 2012. The San Francisco Dons taking 2 out of 3 from the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos from the Big West Conference, including a 3-game or doubleheader sweep on Saturday over at Atlantic College in Oakland, and on Sunday losing by a score of 8-5 or 9-5, I should say. And today the Dons dropping a disappointing 3-1 decision. They had some opportunities, some opportunities on offense. Really busted the game wide open, and great pitching by the Dons bullpen. It was a bullpen game, giving up only 3 runs, but offensively, the 2-run home run in the 6th inning was definitely the big blow for San Francisco. So let's reset it up. Start back on last Saturday, the doubleheader against the Gauchos.
Yeah, Saturday, Kyle pitched great, B. Throws another complete game, 2-0 game for him. He was fabulous. Through the rain, tough day at Laney College, and he just battled. He was good enough, and we scratched some runs across, which we've been having a hard time doing. And then Saturday, game 2, Alex Balog was fabulous. He gives up none. So we go 18 scoreless innings. We win 4-0, 2-0. And then we kind of broke down in the 6th inning of the 3rd game. We gave up 6, which kind of unraveled the game a little bit, and then we ended up losing 9-5. So tough weekend. We win 2 out of 3. We should have won 3, but we didn't. And then to come back today and lose 3-1 was a tough deal.
And they had chances early. I mean, had with the bases loaded with 1 out, couldn't get another run across, but the pitching was good again, but there was no offense to show for it.
3 hits today. Disappointing though. We didn't swing the bats better. They pitched well. That's a good team. They're a lot better than they have been. So they played good today. They got a timely hit, a 2-run home run when they were down 1-0. I thought we had tied the game in the 8th, and then it was kind of a tough call there, and so we end up giving up kind of a cheap run in the 9th, and we lose 3-1.
And their kid R.J. Davis, who's a right-handed pitcher, 6'3", he's a senior, redshirt senior. He was just on in the last half of the 9th inning. He kind of reminds me of Fernando Rodney of the Angels and the ex-Detroit Tigers closing.
Sometimes, B, I think you're partial, and when you like guys, man, you go out there. First time we've mentioned someone else from the other team, but yeah, he was good today. We didn't threaten at all. Reeds had a bat against him, and then Bob kind of rolled one over, and Justin hit a ball pretty hard to center, but no, we didn't get a chance at it.
He throws like what, in the upper mid-90s or upper 90s, and
probably 94, 95. It was
mid-90s. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some scout takes a look at this kid, though.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a chance. He was at Oral Roberts and transferred back here, so he's going to be a good player. And congratulations to Sac State. That's a good win for them.
Oh yeah, I mean, we will face this team again on May 1st up at Sac State, so there's another chance to get this one right. And they're not a bad team. I mean, talking to some of their people, they made them pick them to finish 4th or 5th in the WAC, and and it's supposed to be a rebuilding year. The team is in transition. They got a 2nd-year coach, and they're not a bad team at all.
Yeah, they played good today, and we just offensively we got to find it. We got to find somebody that wants to step up.
And as we close the chapter on Sac State for our midweek game, now it comes down to the big business. Coming up, defending West Coast Conference champion San Francisco Dons will be taking on the San Diego Toreros for a 3-game weekend set. Remember, Saturday's game will be the 7th annual Dante Benedetti Classic. That will take place at AT&T Park, home of your San Francisco Giants. And you could purchase tickets. It's a 10 a.m. start, 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. So we're going to have breakfast and baseball matinee down at AT&T Park at 24 Willie Mays Plaza in China Basin in downtown San Francisco. And the tickets will be purchased the ticket window opens at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we'll take on San Diego Toreros for the West Coast Conference Showdown. And let's preview the San Diego Toreros, ranked 24th in the country, and look at some of their numbers. Calvin Drummond has a record of 3-4. His ERA, or he's holding hitters' opponents to 260 batting average, giving up only 20 earned runs so far. And tell us more about San Diego.
It's a good team, 24th in the country. They're 20-6. Coming in here, we got our hands full. They're hitting probably 340 as a team. We're hitting 240 as a team.
340?
340.
Versus 240. That's a 100 points depth swing right there.
That's good math by you. And it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough for us to do it. But last year we started 1-2 in conference. We finished 15-3 over that last 18 games.
After losing that series to St. Mary's, ended up winning 14 of your final 17 and 17 of your final 21.
What I would say, B, is don't count us out.
Oh no, because you're the defending conference champs, and like Ric Flair says, to be back in the WWF wrestling my era in the mid '80s, to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
You must be older than me because Ric Flair was not part of mine. Are you older than me?
No.
You younger?
Well, I grew up with WWF wrestling.
Yeah.
So
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, but let's get to the business of tell us more about the San Diego team, coached by former USF Dons coach Rich Hill, and this has been the team that there's no doubt have been the class of the West Coast Conference, and they've had their share of success in recent years, despite.
They got the best hitter in the country right now, Chris Bryant. So I'm looking forward to the matchup between Kyle Zimmer and Chris Bryant. I think it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch how Kyle handles their lineup and how we do against their pitching staff. So I'm looking forward to the challenge that the Dons are up against.
Okay, and that's gonna be a good series. And then talk more about your thoughts on the Dante Benedetti Classic. 7th year it's going on. Dons are 5-1 all time in the Benedetti Classic. Tell us more about that.
It's been a great deal for us to play at AT&T and have a chance to play where the 2010 world champions are. So it's good for us. It kind of gets us started, gets us going, gives our players a great opportunity to play that game and do their thing. So I'm excited about that.
Okay, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thanks, B.
Okay, that's USF Dons head coach Neil Giartano. In the San Francisco Dons will be back in action for the big 3-game series. West Coast Conference Series will begin coming up this Friday. The 3-game weekend series against the San Diego Toreros, your defending West Coast Conference champion San Francisco Dons. They'll be taking on the San Diego Toreros. Friday's game will be at 3 p.m. The probable starters will be for San Francisco will be Kyle Zimmer against right-handed pitcher Calvin Drummond, and that'll be a 3 p.m. start. For Saturday, it will be Alex Baylor versus Paul Swulad. That'll be on Saturday. Sunday will be Dylan Covey against A-Bob right back here at AT&T Park on Sunday. Saturday's game, remember, a 10 o'clock in the morning game. 10 a.m. is the starting time for that game at AT&T Park. In addition, in the second game of the doubleheader, it will be high school baseball West Catholic Athletic League. It's going to be the St. Ignatius Wildcats against the Sacred Heart Cathedral Irish. That will be the late game, 1 o'clock game. You can purchase your tickets right now, or you can purchase tickets. Tickets will be purchased on the day of the game at AT&T Park. Ticket window starting at 9 a.m. Saturday morning. And also purchase tickets to all USF Don home games. Please go to usfdons.com/tradition/tickets/baseball or call the USF Dons ticket office at area code 415-422-2873. That's 415-422-2873. And also coming up this Friday before the USF Dons San Diego Toreros game, it's spring training. Come out and join for free food, prizes, and shirts. Baseball style, hot dogs, french fries, lemonade, games and prizes and t-shirts. Friday, March 30th, this Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. Come and join the Los Locos baseball spirit. Get in the baseball spirit. And as always, the USF Dons weekly report and post-game wrap-up has been sponsored by Nike. Nike is the official sponsor of USF Dons Baseball. This has been the USF Diamond Dons post-game and weekly report and review on BayAreaSportsWeekly.com.